What's up, y'all? Welcome to Flames Reaction Channel. Now, today's video, I'm getting ready to react O.D.B. So, with that being said, make sure you hit that like, comment, and that subscribe button. And with that being said, let's check in some of the best of O.D.B. and some of his greatest of hip hop moments.
They said rhyming on the mic is the #1 trade. When the brother get the feeling that he want to play cool, the discombobulated diabolical fool.
Before O.D.B. founded the Wu-Tang Clan with his cousins RZA and GZA, changing hip-hop forever. Before the controversial rapper would face multiple charges for assault, DUIs, attempted murder, theft, and crack possession, landing him in jail multiple times.
All right, you might as well call me MC Crackhead.
Before he taught the world that
Wu-Tang is for the children. We teach the children.
Before O.D.B. went on to pursue a successful solo career with 2 albums showcasing his raw, gritty vocals and bumping his net worth up to $6 million.
Chinese ass, white ass, black ass, stink ass. How you doing, ass? What's your name?
Before he fathered 13 Lil Dirties, all but 3 bastards, with 6 different women.
I don't want it in your son.
And then failed to pay child support.
I don't mind paying child support, but you ain't getting no rich off of me. That means, ho, you've been shitted on. I'm not the first dog that shitted on your lawn.
Old Dirt Dog and his cousins combined their love for kung fu movies with hip-hop, creating one of the most legendary rap groups of all time. His unique work with Wu-Tang brought the rapper riches and fame, but O.D.B. found himself in and out of jail his whole life. While serving a prison sentence, he felt abandoned by his Wu-Tang family, and weeks after being released on parole, his substance abuse got the best of him. I'm Matt Rubel, documenting the life of O.D.B. here for you on Before They Were Dead. Now, you're probably wondering where Mike is. Well, he should be back from vacation tomorrow, and he will be announcing the winner of the website contest soon. So, if you haven't done so already, get over to michaelmccrudden.com and sign up. If you want to know more about the Wu-Tang Clan, you can also check out the video I recently posted on my channel, Question Time. As always, let us know who you'd like to hear about next in the comments down below, and please feel free to leave your respects for the departed.
Eve to me is
Man,
basically freedom. It's a giant.
I don't know why these ads keep popping up. Sorry about that, everybody.
I rap what I sing, man. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how to sing. You know that I care for you.
Russell Tyrone Jones was born on November 15th, 1968 in Brooklyn, New York. Russell had a rough childhood and grew up in poverty, but he always had his family to keep him company. He and his cousins Robert Diggs and Gary Grice grew up listening to rap music and watched kung fu movies together. They started making music and each adopted stage names. Robert became Prince Rakeem before adopting the name RZA. Gary was the Genius, and then later GZA. And Russell, well, he went with O.D.B. Their crew, called Force of the Imperial Master, had their first taste of success with the underground hit All In Together Now. Following the success of the track, O.D.B. and RZA renamed the group. Inspired by the 1983 film Shaolin and Wu-Tang, they formed the Wu-Tang Clan, adding 6 more members: U-God, Raekwon, Master Killa, Ghostface Killah, Inspector Deck, and Method Man. RZA was the leader, but O.D.B. was the charismatic loudmouth of the group. The debut single, Protected Neck, dropped in 1992, and a year later, their first album would make them rap legends. But even though 1993 brought O.D.B. a lot of success with the release of Enter the Wu-Tang 36 Chambers, he was still up to his old dirty ways. The rapper attempted a robbery and was convicted of second-degree assault. Then in 1994, he got in an argument with another rapper that ended up with a bullet to the gut. The next year, O.D.B.'s debut solo album would go platinum and have hit singles Brooklyn Zoo and Shimmy Shimmy Ya. The same year, O.D.B. saw even more success when he collaborated with Mariah Carey on her Fantasy remix.
Me and Mariah go back like babies with pacifiers.
His sing-song rapping paired with her powerful voice became a hit, and O.D.B. was sitting pretty on a $45,000 cash advance for his next solo album. But all that money didn't stop O.D.B. from trying to collect his welfare checks. That's right, he really did still grill that old good welfare cheese.
I'm on welfare right now. But she put that card in there, we got food stamps. And yo, glad to get the food stamps. Why would you want to get free money?
Dirty hadn't filed his taxes that year, so on paper, the wealthy rapper was still eligible. MTV actually filmed him taking a limo to a New York State welfare office to cash his welfare check and get food stamps. After his caseworkers saw the segment on TV, he took him off the list.
What do you guys do to get back to the community?
Nothing.
1997 saw the release of Wu-Tang's most successful work yet, Wu-Tang Forever. But it marked the beginning of a downward spiral for O.D.B. That year, he was arrested for not paying child support for 3 of his 13 children. But when your dad's called old dirty bastard, what else can you expect?
Dirty, the father of 13 children, receives an appropriate gift.
I already got him 500 condoms, multicolored so he could have fun with it.
He followed this up with attempted assault on his wife and a DUI. Then days later, he was arrested for stealing a pair of sneakers in Virginia. The guy had $500 cash on him when he was found lifting the $50 kicks. But O.D.B. also had his moments of heroism. In February of 1998, there was a car crash outside his recording studio in Brooklyn. He and his friends saw the flipped-over Mustang and rallied together enough people to lift it up and save a 4-year-old from the wreck. The very next night, O.D.B. attended the 1998 Grammy Awards, and he got wasted. When Sean Colvin went up to accept her Grammy for the Song of the Year, O.D.B. rushed the stage and interrupted her mid-sentence.
Puffy is good, but Wu-Tang is the best, okay? I want y'all to know that this is O.D.B. and I love you all. Peace.
Yeah, I bet you thought Kanye was the first one to do that. But the more money O.D.B. got, the more erratic his behavior became. Drinking, smoking, and drugs was a part of the daily routine. And by the summer of 1999, he admitted to his addiction and went to rehab. In September of that year, he released his second solo album, along with the hit single, Got Your Money.
Hey, baby, I got your money, don't you worry. I said, hey.
But weeks after the release, he was arrested again for crack possession and driving offenses. I guess you can't teach an old dog new tricks. In October of 2000, Dirty was on the run after skipping out on court-mandated rehab. He was caught a month later at a South Philly McDonald's when a crowd wanting autographs surrounded him and drew attention. He was sentenced to 2 to 4 years in prison. While there, he feared for his life daily. Inmates threatened him regularly and beat him throughout his sentence. He suffered a broken leg and multiple traumas. As if that weren't bad enough, no one from the Wu-Tang Clan came to visit him. In 2003, he was released on parole and went to live with his mom during his house arrest. At this time, he signed a contract with Rockefeller and had a VH1 hour-long special on his life after parole. Things were looking up, and O.D.B. focused on his work to take his mind off of sobriety. But that only lasted so long. 2 days before his 36th birthday, O.D.B. collapsed at RZA's recording studio. He was rushed to the hospital, but was pronounced dead on November 13th, 2004, from an accidental cocaine overdose. Thousands came out to his funeral in Brooklyn to pay their respects to one of hip-hop's most talented and controversial rappers. And the rest of the story, it lives on through his friends, family, and his legacy.
You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't gonna never see no talent like this again in your life. You'll love it.
Rest in peace, O.D.B. Now, we haven't covered any other Wu-Tang member on before the...
All right, y'all. That's it for this video, and I'm out. Peace.